Hey everyone, I wanted to make a video documenting my experiences and accomplishments in 2017. I didn't make any New Year's resolutions, but I did give myself some goals. One of these was to start a YouTube channel. Got that one down. I also wanted to spend time exploring and traveling, so I made it a goal to do one special excursion every month if I could. I also care about physical fitness, and I have a long-term goal of running a race in every state, whether it's a 5K, a mud run, half marathon, whatever. So I challenged myself to run at least one race every 2 months during 2017. Although the past year was a little bit tough in some ways, I have so many wonderful memories. So I wanted to make a video partly for myself to look back on and also to share. So I hope you enjoy. In January, I went home to Texas for a family wedding. In February, I ran my first race of the year and my first race in Tennessee, the Dry Creek Trail 10K just outside Nashville. In March, I hiked at Raven Run Wildlife Sanctuary in Kentucky, and I also got to take an amazing trip to Pensacola, Florida, where I got to watch the incomparable Blue Angels. In April, I ran a Color Me Rad 5K, my second race of the year. I also returned to Nashville, went walking at peaceful Radnor Lake, and also I ran my third race of the year, the Rock and Roll Half Marathon. In May, I had the privilege of exploring just a tiny bit of the Gatlinburg area. I also hiked at a place ironically named California Woods in Cincinnati, Ohio. Later on in the month, we visited the Nashville Zoo for the very first time. June was quite the busy month. I ran a donut-themed 5K, my fourth race in 2017, went exploring at the Kentucky Horse Park Run Walk Club, and I got to travel to Pittsburgh for a Team Red, White, and Blue leadership event. I also volunteered at a Tough Mudder, which was so much fun, and I'm so looking forward to running one. We hosted a visiting relative for some local hiking, and I ran my second race in June called Nated Tunnel, which is near Red River Gorge in Kentucky. Lastly, I enjoyed a wonderful work trip to Tampa, Florida, where I also got to do a few fun side activities. July was just as busy, and I kicked off the month with a Team Red, White, and Blue event called Eagle Charge. Later, I volunteered at the National Veterans Wheelchair Games in Cincinnati, Ohio, which was an absolutely incredible experience. I learned so much, and it was so humbling to see these inspiring veteran athletes. Immediately after, I hopped on a plane to Dallas, Texas, to spend time with some friends, their cute pooches, and maybe do a violin side project. From the end of July to early August, I went on vacation in Wisconsin with in-laws. We stayed in a perfect little farmhouse, enjoyed hanging out, playing games, fishing, and visiting botanical gardens in Milwaukee. Funny story, my parents met me in Wisconsin to join me for a local 10K race. My dad ran the 5K, but I still knocked out Wisconsin for my 6th race in 2017. I even got to play a little violin in nature. In August, I treated myself to an early birthday gift of photographing at a sunflower field in the area. By the way, I also started taking violin lessons at the end of August, and I'm so thankful for my tutor and the opportunity to grow and improve my skills. In September, I went to a hike through beautiful late summer flowers at a local wildlife park. And I also ran the Great Smoky Mountains Half Marathon, put on by Vacation Races. Thanks so much for an awesome experience, guys. We also had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see a John Williams concert. And finally, I had a relaxing time rock climbing with fellow Team RWB Eagles. October started out with a tour of a local distillery, Woodford Reserve. And then I later ran the Iron Horse Half Marathon in absolutely beautiful Kentucky horse country. Best of all, I am so thankful that I had the opportunity to attend the Adobe Max conference, which happened to be in Las Vegas that year. While there, I took the opportunity to visit family, do a photo shoot with a photographer friend, and also go hiking at one of my favorite places in the world, Red Rock Canyon. I even did some violin playing there too. One of my newest favorite music string groups, Simply 3, came to town early in November and they put on an awesome show. I also got to photograph for the University of Kentucky at a local event honoring veterans called Operation Wildcat. I took some video while I was at it, obviously. We had a pretty low-key Thanksgiving, and I started my 2nd annual countdown to Christmas caroling on my violin. I had so much fun playing Christmas music throughout the month, and I really enjoyed experimenting with different video and musical techniques this year. I've got a whole playlist dedicated to this year's countdown video collection, so if you're interested, please check it out. I ran my 9th and final race of 2017, the Reindeer Ramble, held on the grounds of Keeneland Racetrack. Finally, I got to unwind and spend some relaxing quality time off with my family in Texas. We baked cookies, played video games and music, and also did lots of nothing. There's just no place like home. Thanks for making it this far. I thoroughly enjoyed going through all that footage from this past year and compiling this video together. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my memories too. I'm definitely planning on making a 2018 goals video describing some of the things I have planned for this upcoming year, so stay tuned for that. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'm here and I have to show you something. And as usual, I gotta do my routine. I just got to my hotel room in Pigeon Forge. I already did damage to the first bed. See the 2 of them? But now I get to do the second one. This is my tradition. And there's another bed. Okay, ready, set. I love it. Okay, you know I gotta do it. Go. Do it. I love doing this every single time. I need a stress release. Okay. All right. Bed number 2.